Hey guys, welcome back to East Coast Cruisers. Food is always a big concern for people on cruise ships, so today we're going to talk food on the MsC Seashore. Let's go. So on the MsC Seashore, there was a few different options for food. There was the buffet, main dining, and specialty restaurants. So first off, we're going to start out with the buffet. So the Marketplace buffet had a lot of different options. It had a lot of fruit, cold plates, there's specialty pizzas that they're known for, many different types of fruit, and they were all fresh every day. There was also a lot of different types of pastas, and my favorite thing on the ship was the salad bar. There was fresh, different types of lettuce, and it had all the toppings you could think of for a salad. The desserts were plentiful, although they weren't my favorite. My kids and I didn't think they were the best, but they still were okay. Cold plates, there was lots of different meats, different cold salads, had tuna salads, egg salads, hamburgers and hot dogs. Some were dressed, and some you could add your own toppings to your hamburgers. They had all the fixings of regular dinners, mashed potatoes, vegetables, carving stations. They had lamb one night and pork one night. They had different kinds of pasta, which were really good as well. Different meats, they had chickens, pork, they even had some black swordfish. This was really cool too for my kids. It was a kids only buffet. So it had all the things that kids would eat, like chicken fingers and fries, fish sticks, hamburgers, hot dogs, just the staples of most kids' diets, some pasta, some mac and cheese. My kids did feel this was pretty neat because they were able to go up and get their own food in their own little section of the buffet. It had fruits and vegetables. It had lots of different desserts as well. And for breakfast, it had your staples like your cereals, yogurts, oatmeal. Really all the things that kids would want for breakfast. So for main dining, there was 3 options for a dining time: 5:15, 7:15, and 9:15. There were 3 restaurants. There was Central Park, Fifth Avenue, and Manhattan Restaurant. This is a little sneak peek of the Fifth Avenue restaurant. Pretty nice inside here. And this was a really cool walk from Fifth Avenue restaurant over to the Manhattan restaurant. You walk through this cool little area, which is really cool for pictures. And then over to the right here, there's going to be a balloon that you can get into, and it actually moves the screen in the background, which is cool for pictures as well. So over to the Manhattan restaurant. Again, very nice inside, very elegant. This is your sit-down 3-course dining. So some of the options for specialty dining were the Butcher's Cut, Ocean K, and your Teppanyaki restaurant, as well as Ola Tacos. So all these specialty restaurants are paid restaurants, so you can either buy a package before you get on the ship. There's also some packages you can buy when you get on the ship, or you can just go and pay a la carte. Here's a little sample of the menu. This was a cool little bar just sitting outside the Butcher's Cut and the Teppanyaki restaurants. Here's the Teppanyaki restaurant. Little view from outside. This was early in the morning when I did the tour, so I wasn't able to get in. View from the Butcher's Cut. Also, what's nice about the Butcher's Cut as well is you also have an option to sit outside on the promenade. This is your sushi restaurant. Again, you have to pay for this. And here is a view of Ocean K restaurant. So there were a few extras. Again, you had to pay for these, but there was a chocolate area. You could go and they did different sculptures made of chocolate right on the ship, and all different kinds of chocolate. Anything you could ever think of. It was really cool to watch them make the sculptures out of chocolate. The wine cellar was an area you could go in and try all different types of wine, also for a price. There was a sports bar on board, which was pretty cool. It had a lot of really neat memorabilia, and it had big lounge areas that you could sit with TV. So if you wanted to watch a football game or a baseball game or even hockey, you could sit with your friends and enjoy a few drinks and lounge in these big little chairs and watch the game. There was lots of room in here. Had very nice views from the bar, lots of windows, lots of sunshine. Hi guys, thanks for watching the video today. Hope you really liked it. If you are interested in following East Coast Cruisers, I'll leave my Facebook page link in the description. We have lots of cruise deals and group sailings, so check that out. Also, if you have experience with MsC Seashore's food, please leave it in the comments down below. Let me know your opinions, and I'll see you in the next one.